Hi guys, let's start a new topic in your syllabus, which is Goods and Services Tax, GST. Now, GST, before we start what it is, let's talk about a concept that we already know, percentage, which means if you need to calculate 20% of a value, let's say 100, then you would calculate it as 20 upon 100 into 100, which is equal to 20. That's the most important concept in this whole chapter, which is you should know how to calculate percentage. What's cost price? Cost price is the price at which you buy something. List price. Let's say you purchase something at rupees 100 and you are a trader, you want to sell it off. When you put it in your shop or in your office for selling, you decide to add some value for your or add some profit to your money that you invested, and you decide to price it at rupees, let's say 250. Then you decide to give a discount, let's say discount at the rate of 10%, which works out 10% of 250, which is rupees 25, which means not 250, 25, which means your selling price is marked price or MRP minus discount, which is equal to rupees 225. So I have quickly revised a few concepts that we've done earlier. Let's figure out, why does government collect tax? The government collects tax to pay for the various services which the government provides in the form of roads, safety, uh, security of the country, water, electricity. Those are various things for which government collects tax. GST is levied when one buys or sells goods or services. Good would mean something which you buy. For example, you buy a TV, that's a good. Service, you go to a salon, that's a service. So you pay tax on the haircut that you get or any other services that you charge at, that you pay for at a salon. Now, there are two kinds of transactions under GST. One is an intrastate. Intrastate would mean that the product or service originates in one city. Let's say it originates in Maharashtra and it is sold within Maharashtra. So it is within the same state. That's called an intrastate transaction. There are two components to this transaction. One is called the central goods and services tax, and the other is called the state goods and services tax. So these are two components. Both these components are equal, which means CGST is equal to SGST. And these are calculated at a specific rate. That's why I started with the concept of percentage. So the rate could vary from 0% going up to 28% today. Now, why is there a change of rate? Essential goods are priced at a or are taxed at a lower rate, and luxury goods are taxed at a higher rate. Now, like I said, there are two components of GST. One, central goods and services tax, and the other one is SGST, which is state goods and services tax. And this is basically a destination-based consumption tax, which means the state or the city where the final consumption or the consumer is, that's where the tax is collected. So in this case, the tax will be collected in Maharashtra, and there will be two components of the tax, one which will be paid to the central government, the other which will be paid to the state government. Now, in case it is an interstate, which means it originates in one city and final transaction happens in another state. For example, let's say it originates in Gujarat and the transaction happens in Maharashtra, which means the final consumer is in Maharashtra. So in such cases, the component is called integrated GST, which is IGST, which is in this case the addition of CGST plus SGST. Right, so it's whatever is this total. In this case, it is not calculated as CGST plus SGST, it is known as IGST. uh, from a value perspective, if the transaction is at, let's say, 28%, CGST in an intrastate would be 14%, SGST in an intrastate would be 14%. Now, in case the same transaction of the same value was happening intrastate, then the IGST would be calculated at 28%. So the value of the tax remains the same, just that in an intrastate it is divided into CGST and SGST, which are equal. In case of an interstate, it is the total value which is deposited with the central government. Let's look at some questions, and this concept will become clear to you. Question number one, transaction is within Delhi. which means we're looking at a intra-state. So what we have is combination of CGST and SGST. So MRP is 12,000, discount is 30%. They want us to calculate the discount in value, which is basically 30% of the MRP, which is 30 into 12,000, which is equal to 30 into 120, which is equal to rupees 3,600. Our selling price after discount will basically be equal to MRP 12,000 minus the discount which was offered, which will be equal to 12 minus 3, that's 9, 600 more gone. This is 8,400 in rupees. Next, we need to calculate CGST. So CGST, since this is an intra-state, it will be at the rate of 9% of the selling price, which is 9% of 8,400, which is 9 upon 100 into 8,400. 0000 gets cancelled. This is 9 into 8, 72, and 9 into 4, 36. So this is 756. SGST will also be at the rate of 9% of the selling price, which is 8,400. We already calculated this is rupees 756. And what will be IGST? Since this is an intrastate transaction, there is no IGST, which means the value of IGST is 0. Now we need to calculate the total amount of the bill, which will be equal to the selling price plus CGST plus SGST. In this case, that will be 8,400 plus 756 plus 756. So this will be equal to, that's 9,100, 9,800, 9,900, that's 12. Correct. 84, 91, 98, 99, 12. So that's 9,912. That's the total amount of the bill. Let's look at another question. The next question that we do is question number 2. It says, for the following goods which are sold from, I opened the wrong question. That's an exercise 1B question. Let me open the exercise 1A question. Sorry about this. Let's look at question number 2. So this is from Delhi to Jaipur. We need to find the whatever is the fill in the blank. So Delhi to Jaipur would mean this is an interstate, Delhi to Rajasthan. So basically what we have is IGST, and CGST and SGST will be 0. So let's just write this first. CGST and SGST is 0, and IGST will be at the rate of 28% of the selling price. Selling price we haven't calculated. Let's calculate. So discount is 20%. 20% of rupees 50,000, which is 10,000 rupees. So the discount is 10,000 rupees. Selling price is basically equal to the MRP, which is 50,000 minus the discount 10,000, which is equal to rupees 40,000. Next, IGST at the rate of 28% of the selling price, which is of rupees 40,000. So that would be 28 upon 100 into 40,000. Let's do the calculation. This is 28 into 4, that's 80, and 32, that's 112 with 2 zeros. So that's 11,200. So IGST is rupees 11,200. Last part, what is the total amount of the bill? So that would be equal to selling price plus IGST in this case, and this is 40,000 plus 11,000. So that's rupees 51,200. Wonderful. Simple questions. The only thing you need to understand is the concept of intra and inter, and then you need to know how to calculate percentage. Let's look at the next one. The next one we do is question 3. It says a computer mechanic in Delhi charges repairing cost from 5 different people. The rate of GST is 18%. Find the total money including GST received by the mechanic. So we need to calculate the total bill price. So let's calculate the selling price after discount. So selling price for A would be, discount is 30%, which means selling price would be 70% of 5,500, which is 70 upon 100 into 5500, which is equal to 55 into 70, that's 35, and 35 more, so 385. So this is rupees 3,850. So SP for B would be equal to 60%, so that's 0.6 into 6250. 60% of 6,250. So that's 3,600, 3,730. Yeah, so that's 3,750. 3,750. Next, let's calculate for C. SP for C would be 30% discount, which means 70% of 4,800. So that's 7 into 4, 28. 7 8s are 56. So 28 plus 56, that's 336. So 3,360. Next, SP for C for D, there's a 20% discount, which means the final price is 80%. So that's 0.8 into 7,200. That's 72 into 8, 56 plus 16, that's 57, 576. That's 5,760. And let's calculate SP for E. That would be 60% of 3,500. That's 18 and 3. That's 21. So this is rupees 2,100. So this is the total SP for each person. How much would this mechanic make? Let's add all the SP. So total SP would be equal to 2,100 plus 5,760, 3,360, 3,750, and 3,850. That's 0, 10, 16, 22. That's 2, 3, 10, 20, 28. That's 2, 4, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's 18,820. So total SP is rupees 18,820. Since there is no breakup of CGST and SGST asked in the question, they just want the total money. So I can calculate GST at the rate of 18% directly. I don't need to give a breakup. So this would be equal to 18 upon 100 into 18,820. So that's 1882 multiplied with 18. 8 into 2, 16. 64 plus 1, 65. 64 plus 6, 70. That's 15056 and 2881. That's 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 5, 3. That's 33876. So, but I need to divide by 10. So this would be equal to rupees 3,387.60. Since it's money, we talk with 2 decimal places. Therefore, total bill will be equal to selling price, in this case 18,820, plus the GST, which is 3,387.60, and this total is rupees 22,207.60. That's the final answer. Lot of calculations, but basically the concept is simple. If you have intrastate, then you divide it into 2 parts, CGST and SGST. If you have interstate, then you have one component of IGST. Let's look at another question. The next question that we do is question number 6. It says find the bill amount for the following intrastate transaction. So which means, since we're talking about intrastate, we are talking about breakup of CGST and SGST. CGST at the rate of 9% and SGST also at the rate of 9%. So that's the breakup that we have. Let's look at the question now. So this is 12,000, 15,000, 9,500, 18,000. Oh, the discount is given. I have not written it down. This is 30, 20, 30, and 40. And the CGST rate is 6, 9, 14, and 2.5. So what was this given? Find the bill amount in the intrastate transaction. Oh, I have copied this question wrong. This is not given. So this GST rate is not given. GST rate is different for different products. Let's read it again. So find the final bill amount of the following intrastate transactions. So we are looking at 4 different products which have different discounts, and each of them has a different GST rate. So let's call this product 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's calculate it for 1. So for 1, selling price would be 30% discount, which means 70% of 12,000, which is equal to rupees 8,400. Now CGST at the rate of 6% would be 6 upon 100 into 8,400, which is equal to 6828, that's 48 and 24, that's rupees 504. Let's look at for product 2. Our SP will be 20% discount, which means 80% at 0.8 into 15,000. So the SP will be equal to rupees 12,000. And the CGST will be at the rate of 9%, which means 9 upon 100 into 12,000, which will be equal to 12 into 9, that's 90 and 108 with another 0. So that's 1080. Okay, let's look at product 3. So for 3, our SP will be equal to 30% discount, which means 70% of rupees 9,500. So that's 63 and 35, that's 665. So this is rupees 6,650. And we have CGST at the rate of 14%, which means 14 upon 100 into 6650. Let's multiply 665 into 14, 4 into 5, 20, 24 plus 26, that's 24 plus 2, 26, 5, 6, 6, 0, 11, 13, 9. That's 9310 divided by 10, that's rupees 931. Okay, let's look at the next one, and then that's Article 4. For Article 4, selling price will be equal to 60% of the MRP, that's 60% into 18,000, so that's 60 and 48. So this is 60 and 48 gives us 108, so this is 10,800. And CGST will be at the rate of 2.5%, which is 2.5 upon 100 into 10800, and that's 108 into 2.5, 108 into 25, 5 into 8 40, that's 5, 8 into 2 16, 1 2 0 10 7 2, so that's 270. This is rupees 270. So that's the basic calculation, which is that will be the value of CGST. Now, since we know in a case of intrastate transaction, CGST and SGST are calculated at the same rate. So if CGST is at 6%, SGST is also at the rate of 6%, here 9%, here 14%, here 2.5%. So we can write this is also equal to SGST, this is also equal to SGST, this is also equal to SGST, and this is also equal to SGST. What we need to calculate is the total amount. So total amount will be equal to selling price plus the GST. So total CGST will be equal to 504 plus 1080 plus 931 plus 270. So this is 270, 1080, 504 and 931. That's 5, 18, 10, 17. That's 2785. This is 8. Let's just calculate 5, 10, 18, 9, 10, 15, 17. That's 2785. This is equal to rupees 2,785. Next part, we calculate the total SGST also. So total SGST is also equal to the same, which is rupees 2,785. So bill amount is equal to individual MRP, individual selling price, which means 8,400 plus 12,000 plus 6,650 plus 10,800 plus the CGST, which is 2785, plus SGST, which is also 2785. If we add all of this up, the value comes out to rupees 43,420. So that's the final bill amount. Next part of the question, if this was interstate, which means if this was interstate, then we have a concept of only IGST. So for question 7, in case we look at the answer, IGST will be equal to 2785 plus 2785. And how much is 2785 into 2? That's 5 into 2, 10, 16 plus 1, 17, 14 plus 1, 15. That's 5570. This is equal to rupees 5570, and bill amount still remains the same, which is rupees 43,420. So I hope you notice that there is no difference between an interstate and an intrastate. The only difference is that in an interstate it's called IGST, whereas in an intrastate there are two components, CGST and SGST. The bill amount will obviously remain the same as long as the CGST rate and the SGST rate are the same. Okay, let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 9. Question number 9 says, National Trading Company Meerut made the supply of the following goods to Samarth traders in UP. So what we're talking about is an intrastate. So what we have is CGST and SGST. The total GST rate is 12%, which means CGST at the rate of 6% and SGST at the rate of 6%. So let's look at the question. It says quantity is 20, 30, 12 and 40. The MRP is 225, 320, 300 and 250, and the discounts are given separately. So let's calculate the selling price. Selling price will be 60% of 225, which is equal to 135. The selling price will be 70% of 320, which is 224. This is selling price of 1. Will be 50% of 300, which is 150, and this will be 60% of 250. That's again 150. Now let's calculate the selling price of the given quantity. So in this case, selling price of 135 is the selling price of 1. So selling price of 20 would be equal to 135 into 20, which is 2,700. In this case, 224 into 30, which is 6,720. In this case, 150 into 12, that's 180 with 2 zeros. By 2, 1 0, 180 with 1 0. In this case, 150, and there are 40 such things, which means this is 150 into 40, that's 6,000. So SP of the given quantity is so much. So let's calculate total SP. Total SP would be equal to 2,700 plus 6,720 plus 1,800 plus 6,000. So that's 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 200. That's 16. So this is 16,000 and one more. That's 17,220. Let's just reconfirm. 2700, 6720, 1800 and 6,000. This is 0, 2, 14 plus 8, 22. That's 4, 10, 16, 170. Correct. That's 17,220. So this is the total SP. CGST at the rate of 6% would be equal to 6 upon 100 into 17,220. That's 1722 into 6 divided by 10, and that calculation I have already done is rupees 1033.20. Similarly, SGST at the rate of 6% will also be equal to rupees 1033.20. We need to find the total bill amount. So total bill will be equal to selling price, in this case 17,220. 17,220 plus CGST, which is 1033.20, plus SGST, which is 1033.20. If you add the total, let's do this: 17,220, 1033.20, 1033.20. That's 0466 plus 2 8. That's 2 9. That's 19286 rupees, 19,286.40. That's the final amount of the bill. Good. That brings me to the last question of this exercise that I solved with you, which is question number 10. It says a trader in Delhi provides the services to a person in or to a trader in UP, which means we are looking at interstate. What interstate means that we have only IGST and there are different services at different GST rates. Perfect. So let's first calculate the selling price. So selling price of total quantity. In this case, 6 into 8, that's 48 and 56. So that's 48 and 64. So this is 5,440. In this case, 320 into 12, which is 3,840. In this case, 1260 into 10, which is 2,600. And this case, 420 into 16, that's equal to 6,720. Now let's calculate IGST for each product. So for IGST for product 1 is 5% of 5,440. So for 1, let's again call this product 1, product 2, product 3, and product 4. Not a product, service, right? So for service. So for service 1 is 5 upon 100 into 5,440, and this is 2,572. So that's 272 rupees, 272. Next, IGST for service 2, that will be at the rate of 12% of 3,840, and if we do this calculation, this money is 460.80. Next, IGST for service 3, and that's 18% of 2,600. So that's 26 into 18, and this is equal to rupees 468. And the last one, IGST for service 4, that's equal to 12% of the final selling price, which is 6,720. The calculation works out to rupees 806.40. Let's figure out what they want. They want the total amount. So total amount would be equal to the selling price, in this case 5,440 plus 3,840 plus 2,600 plus 6,720 plus different IGSTs. In this case 272, 460.80, 468, and the last one, that's 806.40. On adding all that up, let's check what value do we get. So this is 5,440, 3,840, 2,600, 6,720. That's 0. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2, 10. That's 6, 10, 18, 25, 26. That's 5, 8, 10, 16, 18. That's 18,600. And let's add the GST values separately. So the GST values are 272, 468, 806.40. It has to be one more. That's 460.80. That's 8 plus 4, 12. So that's 8, 10, 16, and 1, 17. This is 7, 8, 14, 20. 12, 19, 20. That's correct. 2, 4, 8, 16, 20. That's 2007.2, 2007.20. Let's add this up now. So this is 18,600 and 2007.20. That's 0.20. This is 706. So this is rupees 20,607.20. That's the final amount of the bill. That brings me to an end of this video. The questions for you to solve would be question number 4, 5, and 8. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.